It's 11:47 at night. You're lying in bed, staring at your phone. And suddenly, you want to change your entire life. Tomorrow, you'll wake up early. You'll exercise. You'll eat better. You'll stop wasting time. You'll finally work on that business idea. You'll become disciplined. Maybe you'll even become a completely different person. And for a moment, you believe it. You feel motivated, focused, almost unstoppable. But then morning comes. Your alarm rings. You hit snooze. 5 more minutes. Then another 5. And suddenly, that person you were last night is nowhere to be found. So what happened? Why does changing your life feel so easy at night, but so difficult when morning arrives? The answer has less to do with motivation and more to do with how your brain experiences the future. The person you are at night. At night, tomorrow feels far away. And that's important. When a consequence is distant, your brain doesn't experience it with the same emotional intensity. Think about it. Eating junk food tonight feels good immediately, but the consequences of doing it for 6 months? They're distant. Skipping the gym today feels comfortable, but becoming weaker over the next year? That's distant too. The human brain naturally pays more attention to what feels important right now. Psychologists often describe this as temporal discounting. We tend to value immediate rewards more heavily than future rewards, and this creates a strange illusion. At night, your future self seems like someone else. Tomorrow's problems belong to tomorrow. Tomorrow's discipline belongs to tomorrow. Tomorrow's uncomfortable decisions can be handled by tomorrow's version of you. So you make promises. Not necessarily because you're lying to yourself, but because the future version of you feels psychologically different from the person sitting in bed right now. Your future self feels like a different person. Imagine someone tells you, you need to run 5 kilometers tomorrow morning. You might think, that's going to be hard. But if they say, your future self will run 5 kilometers tomorrow morning, suddenly, it doesn't feel quite as immediate, because your brain can separate the present you from the future you. And that's where the trap begins. You make decisions based on what your future self should do, while your future self has to deal with the decisions your present self made. Your present self says, tomorrow I'll wake up at 6. Your future self says, why did you do this to me? Your present self says, I'll start studying tomorrow. Your future self says, I have an exam tomorrow. Your present self wants comfort. Your future self pays the bill. Why nighttime motivation feels so powerful. But there's another reason you feel unusually motivated at night. At night, you're not surrounded by as many immediate demands. The day is over. The pressure temporarily disappears, and suddenly, your mind has room to imagine possibilities. You aren't thinking about what you failed to do today. You're imagining what you could do tomorrow. And imagining a better version of yourself can feel incredibly rewarding. For a few minutes, you get to experience the emotional satisfaction of becoming successful without actually doing the difficult work yet. You imagine the body you'll build, the money you'll earn, the career you'll create, the person you'll become. And because imagination requires almost no effort, it can feel much easier than execution. That's why planning your new life can sometimes feel better than actually living it. The dangerous part. And this creates a cycle. You feel dissatisfied with your current life, so you imagine a better one. That imagination gives you a temporary emotional boost. You feel motivated. You make ambitious plans. Then morning comes. Reality returns. The work is difficult. The progress is slow. The reward isn't immediate. So you postpone it. Then night comes again. And once again, you imagine starting tomorrow. The cycle repeats. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, next month, next year. And eventually, you can become addicted to the feeling of starting without ever becoming the person you keep imagining. So what actually works? The solution isn't to become more motivated. It's to make your future self's job easier. Instead of saying, "Tomorrow I'll work out for an hour," make the decision smaller. "Tomorrow I'll put on my shoes and exercise for 5 minutes." Instead of, "Tomorrow I'll study all night," say, "I'll study 1 page." Instead of, "I'm going to completely change my life," ask, "What is one thing I can do tomorrow that proves I'm changing?" Because action creates evidence, and evidence changes identity. Every time you keep a small promise to yourself, you're teaching your brain, "I am someone who does what I say." That's where real confidence comes from. Not from thinking about becoming disciplined, not from watching motivational videos, not from making another perfect plan at midnight, but from repeatedly proving to yourself that you can trust yourself. Your future self is waiting. So tonight, when you feel that sudden urge to change your entire life, don't ignore it. But don't make a giant promise either. Choose one thing. Make it small. Make it specific. And make it something tomorrow's version of you can actually complete. Because your future isn't created by the person you imagine becoming at midnight. It's created by the small decisions you make when nobody is watching. The life you want doesn't begin tomorrow. It begins with what you do before tomorrow arrives.